What's up, guys? Welcome back to the show. Guys, time the Brise is back. The Brise is here, and as always, I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. We got Thursday night football. Not really exciting. Got two shitty teams going at it. I'll be honest. We got the Steelers going up against the Patriots. I will make my pick in a couple minutes here, as I usually do here on Guys Time the Brise, Thursday night football. And then obviously we're already in week 14, so my fantasy football league's wrapping up this week, regular season, and then we got 3 weeks of playoffs. So officially we'll be done week 17. But I know a lot of other fantasy football leagues are wrapping up too, so I hope you had a fun time. Hopefully your team did good, and then hopefully you win some money and kick some ass this week. So yeah, week 14, guys, already. We're in December, almost the end of the year. 2023 came and went, crazy enough. So yeah, tonight we got Thursday night football to kick off week 14. We got the New England Patriots going up against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So Pittsburgh playing at home, 8:15 p.m. on Amazon Prime Video. Check it out. Get your lineups ready. It should be a good one. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm wearing my Joe Burrow jersey. I think this is the very first time I've worn my Joe Burrow jersey on the podcast. So, nice to bring it out and wear it and rep it. I know he's out for the season, unfortunately, so that kind of sucks. A lot of quarterbacks are done this year. Joe Burrow's done, Kirk Cousins, Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers might be coming back. Who knows? You know, that guy's crazy. But yeah, a lot of injured quarterbacks, big names too. Anthony Richardson's another one. He's done for the year with a shoulder injury. And then, yeah, same with Joe Burrow. He's done with a shoulder injury as well. And then, obviously, Aaron Rodgers and Kirk Cousins both tore their Achilles. Very unfortunate, very sad, sucks. Because obviously the quarterback is the franchise player. So, yeah, it's an unlucky year for quarterbacks. Trust me. I know because I had Kirk Cousins in 2 out of my 3 leagues. So, yeah, it definitely sucked. But it is what it is. You know, we keep moving on. But, yeah, so got my Joe Burrow jersey. I haven't worn a jersey in a while. I've been wearing the Guys Time the Brise t-shirts. Reminder for that, I still have t-shirts available. Let me know if you want one. You can always message me on my Instagram page, Guys Time the Brise, or my personal page at Zach Brise, both on Instagram, or you can find me on Facebook. I'll put out something on my story or post something on both accounts. Give you the pricing of each t-shirt, the colors I have. I only have black and yellow. I think I'm running out low on yellow. I mostly got black t-shirts, but and the sizes too. I'll give you guys some information on that. So if you guys are interested, let me know if you want to buy a Guys Time the Brise t-shirt. But yeah, I'm repping the jersey today. It's football, week 14. So yeah, let's get right into it. And like I said, hopefully you guys are having a good Thursday so far. Almost the weekend, so finish off strong tomorrow. So, yeah, week 14, tonight, New England at Pittsburgh. I got the Pittsburgh Steelers at home winning. Both teams are struggling. New England especially, Mac Jones, very, very sluggish. Looks like he might not stick around too much longer. But yeah, I like Pittsburgh at home. I might watch a little bit of this game. I don't know. This game doesn't really excite me. But, you know, you got the Red Wings on tonight. I actually might watch that. They're playing the San Jose Sharks. Red Wings looking pretty good so far. So, obviously, we got a lot of hockey to play. They got to keep going. But in terms of football, might watch a little bit. And obviously, football fanatic. Gonna have it on, watch a little bit. But yeah, I got the Pittsburgh Steelers beating the Patriots there. And then obviously the Sunday slate of games, we'll go through this real quick. So Tampa Bay, the Buccaneers at the Falcons, division game. I like the Falcons at home. Detroit, the Lions at Chicago. The weather's supposed to be kind of chilly over there. I mean, especially this time around, the Windy City, you gotta love it. Detroit better win this one. So I got the Lions. They have to. I mean, they look like absolute dog shit against the Saints. I mean, first quarter, 21 points, that was impressive. And then the second half, we just almost gave up that game against a subpar Saints team. I don't know. Scary shit. I didn't like that. But yeah, Lions going to Chicago. They struggled there in years past, but I think they're a little focused now. They better be, especially that defense needs to clean up a little bit. But yeah, I think the Lions are going to take care of the Bears. So I got Lions over the Bears. The Colts at Cincinnati. Cincinnati, Jake Browning had a hell of a game this past Monday night against the Jaguars. I think he keeps it rolling against these Colts. So at home, I got the Bengals repping the Cincinnati Bengals jersey on this episode today. I got the Bengals beating the Colts there. And then you got Jacksonville Jaguars traveling to Cleveland. So Cleveland's got a decent defense. Jacksonville coming off of a loss. I think they bounce back in this game. I like the Jaguars winning this one against Cleveland. They need to stay in the playoff hunt or in first place in the AFC South because that's Texans are not too far behind. So I think the Jacksonville Jaguars will have a bounce back game against the Cleveland Browns. So I got the Jaguars over the Browns. You got the Panthers at New Orleans, another division game. I like the Saints at home against the Panthers because Panthers are just a shit show right now. So I got the Saints over the Panthers. The Texans at the Jets. So Texans really impressive so far this year. I mean, opened up a lot of eyes. CJ Stroud playing some great football so far. And then the Jets, man, they just keep struggling. And they're playing at home. I like Houston. I like the Texans being the Jets in this one. So I got that game there. You got the Rams at the Baltimore Ravens. I like the Ravens at home. They're tough. That defense is tough. And then you got to always depend on Mr. Reliable, Justin Tucker. I'm talking about, he's been my fantasy football kicker for many years now. Why not? He's putting up double-digit points every game. He's Mr. Reliable. So, I got the Ravens over the Rams. The Vikings at the Vegas Raiders. Whew, man, I don't know. Minnesota, Dobbs is looking pretty good, and they're not out of the race yet, man. Still got a lot of football to play. And then the Vegas Raiders, they are who they are. I like the Vikings in this one. So I got the Vikings over the Raiders. You got the Seahawks against the 49ers, another division game playing in San Fran. I got the 49ers in this one, but it's going to be a close one. Definitely check that game out. You got the Buffalo Bills at the Kansas City Chiefs, so this one's going to be interesting. Josh Allen versus Patrick Mahomes, two young quarterbacks. Allen's been struggling as of late, and the Kansas City Chiefs did not look too good this past Sunday night against the Packers on the road. They're playing at home this time. I got to go with the Chiefs in this one against the Bills. So I got the Chiefs over the Bills, but that's going to be a very good game. I recommend putting some bets on that one. And then you got the Broncos, who have been playing some great football these past few weeks, going up against the Chargers. I love my Chargers. I love Justin Herbert, but I think the Broncos are going to take care of business. This is another division game. They get the win on the road. Broncos over the Chargers. And then Sunday Night Football, you got two iconic teams, one of the biggest rivalries in NFL. In NFL history, you got the Philadelphia Eagles and Dallas Cowboys. Philadelphia playing on the road against Dallas. Dallas looking pretty good, but Philly looking pretty good. I mean, these past couple games, they're giving up a lot of points, though. And then Dallas has a good defense, even though they gave up like 30-something points against who did they just play? I got to check their schedule real quick. They just faced someone and they gave up like 30-some points against a subpar team. Oh, man, why can't I not think of it right now? But, they're doing pretty good so far. And shockingly, obviously Dallas, one of those teams who presented as America's team, presented as having a great team, all this talent, and they shit the bed. But they're actually doing pretty good this year. Let's see. Oh, the Seahawks, they gave up 35 points last week. So, that Thursday night football game last week. And that was actually a pretty damn good game. I had, what's his name? I had DK Metcalf playing in that game, and he got me like 30-plus points. And then I had Geno Smith in my other league, but he was on the bench. Yeah, I'm an idiot, so didn't start him, but it is what it is. But this game's going to be interesting. Obviously, division matchup. I like, in this matchup, the Eagles and the Cowboys. I like the Eagles in this one. I think the Eagles will take care of business on the road against those Cowboys. So Eagles over the Cowboys, and then Monday night we got a doubleheader this week, week 14. So the first Monday night football game, we got the Titans at the Dolphins. I like the Dolphins in that one, and then Green Bay, the Packers going up against the Giants. Packers are looking pretty good. Scary for the Lions. Lions need to keep winning. Hopefully the Packers lose. I don't think they will on the road. I think they get the job done, unfortunately, against the Giants. So I got the Packers over the Giants. And then obviously you got Arizona Cardinals and the Washington Commanders on bye weeks this week. So, those are the picks for Week 14. Those are the Brise's picks. Guys, time to Bryce. So let me know how I did. Bryce's picks for Week 14, NFL Week 14. So should be an interesting week. Watch some football, play some bets, and get your fantasy football lineups ready. And hopefully you guys, next week playoffs for a lot of you leagues, good luck. I hope you guys do well in those leagues. So you got that. Now we got to go to college football. So yeah, obviously the top four. We saw the rankings this past weekend. Michigan at 1, Washington at 2, Texas at 3, Alabama snuck in at 4. A lot of controversy there. A lot of people thought that Florida State should have got in at 4 because they went undefeated and they won their conference championship game. But when Jordan Travis went down, that kind of sealed their fate. These networks don't really want to put in a third-string quarterback, or don't really want to show a third-string quarterback competing in a college football playoff semifinal game. Let's be honest. And then Bama's been kicking ass, playing some really good football the past couple weeks, and they took down the number 1 team in the country, the defending national champions, in the SEC game. You can make your argument. There's both sides. It is what it is. We move on. Michigan has to play Alabama, so that's fucking brutal. I'll be very honest. But it's football. Anything can happen. Michigan just cannot shit the bed, cannot play like shit. Just go out there and just leave it all on the field. That's it, man. That's all you got to do. But yeah, it's just brutal that we have to play Bama. We'll see what happens. And then obviously the Washington and Texas are going at it. I think Texas is going to take care of business, but that's going to be a good one as well. And then Michigan and Bama, I'm sticking with Michigan. I don't care what you people say. I'm sticking with Michigan. Anything can happen. They've gone through adversity multiple times this season. Obviously, the whole sign stealing scandal definitely taken over college football and that program. And then you losing Jim Harbaugh for half the season because he got suspended 2 times, and then Sherrone Moore did a great job in his absence. So now put all the pieces together. Hopefully they make it a game at least, or if they win against Bama, that'd be crazy. That'd be a huge upset, even though Michigan's 1, Bama's 4. But obviously history shows that Bama's been a dominant team for a really long time. So, but yeah, those are your college football playoff semifinal games. So it's going to be interesting. I can't wait for that. But yeah, Michigan back in the college football playoff. They got to win this one. I really hope they do. So you got those games, but then you got some other games. Obviously, we got bowl games. There's like 40 of them nowadays. It's all money. It's all a money grab now. But yeah, we'll go through some games real quick. Some of the big games. So yeah, the Quick Lane Bowl, obviously here in Detroit, Michigan, at Ford Field. Bowling Green versus Minnesota. Should be an interesting one there. See who else we got. Louisville versus USC in the DirecTV Holiday Bowl. Let's see. Arizona versus Oklahoma in the Alamo Bowl. Oregon State versus Notre Dame and Tony the Tiger's Sun Bowl. Oh man, that's funny. Missouri versus Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl Classic. So one of the New Year's 6 game. So that should be an interesting one. And then the Peach Bowl, the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, you got Ole Miss versus Penn State. The Capital One Orange Bowl, you got Georgia versus Florida State. So this game is going to be really interesting because both teams got knocked out. Florida State won their conference championship, then making it into the top 4. Georgia lost, defending national champions. So we'll see if Florida State, how they compete against Georgia, if they really did belong in the top 4. But if they shit the bed, then yeah, maybe the committee got it right with Bama at 4 and not Florida State. We'll see though. So yeah, the Orange Bowl, Georgia, Florida State, that's going to be an interesting one. The Brides will definitely have to watch that game as well. So you got that game. Let's see what else we got. The Fiesta Bowl, we got Liberty versus Oregon. That should be interesting. And then, yeah, the Rose Bowl game is Alabama versus Michigan. That'll be the first college football playoff semifinal game. And then the second college football playoff semifinal game will be the Sugar Bowl between Texas and Washington. Both of those games are going to be on New Year's Day, so January 1st of 2024, the new year. So, yeah, play some bets, watch those games. The Brides is going to be all over that. I'm going to probably play a college bowl sheet started by my cousin. Try to win some money with that and do it. I've been doing it for years. But yeah, watching some more football. Can't complain about that. So yeah, watch some college football and watch some NFL. It's gonna be a good one. So we got that. Now we got to hop over to hockey. Detroit playing tonight, as I mentioned earlier, against the San Jose Sharks, 7 o'clock. I'm going to watch it. Detroit's playing at home, so hopefully they win. San Jose, not the greatest team so far this year. Detroit looking pretty good, so they got to keep winning and take care of business tonight at home. So, yeah, you got the Red Wings and the San Jose Sharks. You got Buffalo. Oh, and on top of that, quick side note for Detroit and San Jose, Patrick Kane making his official debut with the Red Wings tonight. So that should be very interesting how he competes, how he plays. Obviously he had that hip surgery. He's a little older now, but he's still a goal scorer when he's on that ice. So it should be a very exciting night. So yeah, Patrick Kane still playing. He's going to make his debut tonight with the Red Wings, so that should be very exciting. So watch it. Go Red Wings. Take care of business. So, yeah, you got that. And then we got a bunch of other games. You got the Sabres going up against the Bruins. You got the Kings going up against the Canadiens. You got the Maple Leafs against the Senators. You got the Columbus Blue Jackets against the New York Islanders. You got the Stars against the Capitals. Tampa Bay Lightning going up against Nashville Predators. Colorado's in action against Winnipeg. See if the Vegas Golden Knights are playing tonight. Well, Vegas is off, it looks like. Yeah, so the Seattle Kraken, one of the newer teams. Oh, my mic. Oh, no. Oh, excuse me 1 second. Yo. All right, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, my mic went out for a couple seconds there, so definitely going to have to get rid of that. But, yeah, sorry about that. So, yeah, the Seattle Kraken competing tonight against the New Jersey Devils, 10:30, so I'll definitely be in bed by then. And then, yeah, you got a couple games on tomorrow, and then the Red Wings will be back in action this weekend, 7 o'clock against the Senators, so hopefully they win that one too. So, yeah, watch some hockey. Patrick Kane making his debut with the Detroit Red Wings is going to be an exciting one. The Bryce is going to watch it. Let's go Red Wings. Take care of business. Watch all the other games for hockey. You got to love it, so... Got that, and then obviously we're going to end this episode, as we always do, on Guys Time the Prize with some UFC talk. So obviously next Saturday is the big UFC pay-per-view, the last big pay-per-view of 2023. Big card, big names, 2 title fights. You got to love it. Next week, next episode, I will make my choices, my picks as who I think are going to win these fights. But yeah, just a quick recap. We got the welterweight championship on the line, the main event. Leon Edwards defending the title against Colby Covington. A lot of trash talk between these guys. It's gonna be an interesting one. Hopefully it's not boring. I know Colby Covington, the wrestler, he's gonna try to do the grappling game, and then obviously Leon Edwards is the more of a striker. So hopefully they're not hugging each other. Hopefully they actually kick each other's asses. We'll see what happens. So that's the main event, and then the co-main event we got another championship matchup, the flyweight title on the line. You got the champion, Alexandre Pantoja, defending the title against Brandon Royval. This is going to be a great fight, I do believe. Lots of action. Pantoja is a savage. Royval is a savage. So we'll see what happens with that, but that's going to be a good fight. Definitely watch that one for sure. And then you got Stephen Thompson in competition and going up against Rakhmonov, who is undefeated, and he's a complete savage. I saw his last fight, and he just dominated. He really did. So hopefully Stephen Thompson can hang in there, him being 40 years old and all. But, yeah, those leg kicks are brutal. So watch that one. And then obviously we got a lightweight fight between Tony Ferguson. Hopefully he wins, going up against Paddy Pimblett. Tony Ferguson is on a 6-fight losing streak. He's got to take care of business next Saturday against Paddy Pimblett. So you got that. And then Vicente Luque going up against Ian Gary. And that's your main card. So, yeah, lots of big names. Watch the fights. It's next Saturday, December 12th, or December 16th, rather. December 16th, 10 o'clock on ESPN Plus. Watch the pay-per-view. 2 title fights. The last big pay-per-view of 2023 for the UFC. LeBron is going to watch it. I got a lot of stuff going on that day. I got the Christmas party I got to attend to. I'll be there for a few hours. The Lions are going up against the Broncos at 8:15. They flex their schedule for that game on the same day as fight night, so I'm going to have to try to find a way to watch both the Lions and fight night. And then obviously you got that Christmas party at my cousin's friend's house, Adam. Shout out to him. I haven't seen him in a while, so it's going to be good to see him next Saturday. But You got Fight Night too. So it's going to be awesome. Can't wait. Last big pay-per-view of 2023, UFC. They know how to do it. So yeah, UFC, let's go, baby. So with that, the Bryce is done. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This episode, as always, will be available on YouTube. And then obviously the audio version is going to be available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You can look at my whole library on my YouTube page at Guys Time with the Bryce. And then you can look at my all the episodes I did on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcast. I got all the episodes there. If you want to listen to it, go right ahead. But yeah, this episode's going to be available in a couple minutes. Obviously, as you heard earlier, my microphone went out, so I'm definitely gonna have to delete that part real quick. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Enjoy the rest of the week, finish off strong, and then this weekend watch some sports, then spend time with your family. Christmas is almost here. We got a few more weeks until Christmas, so spend time with your family and friends. Stay safe out there. Watch some sports. Watch a new movie maybe. It's that time of year where Christmas movies are very popular. The Brides might have to watch some Christmas movies. We'll see. Kind of busy right now, but we'll see what happens. And then from there, yeah, just enjoy life. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, thank you guys so much. You're the best. Take care. And the Brides is out. Have a great rest of the night. You're awesome. Peace. The Brides is out.